Hi there, Sam Joseph from Hawaii Pacific University here again. Um, in my ongoing series of checking out the assignments in the HCI class and maybe giving some hints and tips. Also, my own students in my own mobile design class have already done these assignments and so could be submitting these here. So I'm just going to click yes on code my own work. So we've got our progress bar again. I'm currently looking at the assignment. I've already read through. We've got to find 5 inspirations for design, and then decide on a point of view, and then create a couple of storyboards. I guess I'm going to start on the design on the inspirations. I'm not going to do the whole thing here right in front of you. I'm just going to kind of do little bits of them and come back and finish it all later. But just to maybe help you get started. But so for the inspirations, yeah, I'm not sure on that so much. Am I inspired by things? I tend to. That's a bit more of a stretch for me. I'm so like task focused. Like so, for example, one of the things I found out as those of you who watched my previous video will know, my assignment that I did for assignment 1 is looking at this remote pair programming thing, and I've been like totally, it is related, totally inspired by Joe Moore's blog on remote pair programming. He's got like loads of very cool stuff. So I guess I'm going to put Joe Moore's blog in there as my number 1. I kind of feel a bit inadequate about that. It's not really, I guess sort of ideally maybe the design inspirations are kind of like totally out there design things that you really love. Let me try and think about kind of designs that you really like. Oh, I guess I mean I am inspired. I do love, for example, there's the Android intents, which allow Android apps to interact with each other seamlessly. That's definitely a thing. I guess I do love. Oh, it's Growl notifications on OS X, which pop up and then fade away. And there you go. So I guess I could go on and all explanations. 1 or 2 sentences of why you chose the designs. Joe collects lots of really useful tips on remote pair programming in his Tumblr blog. That's what, yeah, and seriously, this allows reuse of components of Android apps. I think that's really cool. Put away a wonderful lightweight notification system to keep you in the loop with minimum annoyance. And the thing I love about the notifications there is that they kind of pop up. If you don't do anything with them, they fade away. So if they sort of popped up and stayed there, and you just give your screen filled with notifications, that wouldn't be very good. So as usual, I'm not saying that these are like perfect solutions. This is just like my quick and rough, getting started. I might come back and add another sentence there or change this and put a few things. I think that the important thing, is to be able to get started, as they say, Googling for design inspirations. If you're finding yourself completely stuck, and I love the image. I love the image search on here. I wish the design studio aspect of the HCI course could be like this, with everybody's projects like this, and we'd have a single image for each one, and then you'd sort of browse people's projects by image. I think that would be pretty cool. Anyway, but so that's some existing designs. Then we need to provide design. Which of your design briefs does your observation fall under? So mine, I think they're under change. And explain what activity you observe and how it relates to the brief. Is this the same as last time? So I observed programmers remote pair, or is it triple programming, and which they are doing in order to solve programming problems, but also to improve the programming skills. So that's the key change thing there that they're trying to turn to do. Yep. So how it relates to your brief. Write down your point of view. Point of view. I guess remote pair programming should be as natural and easy as being in the same room with other programmers. I guess that's what I'd really like to see. Yep, yep, that's what I'd like to see. And ideally, I'd like it to be even better. Just even more convenient, I guess, because if people on the different side of the world, they can do the remote pair programming. So that's my point of view. Probably not long enough. Again, I might have to come back and revise that. And that's always a great thing. It's easy to get stuck thinking I have to produce something perfect. I think a great way to get started with any kind of assignment is to just get something down and then pop it in there. Oh, and then right. So I just completed one storyboard. I'm going to do another one, but I've got this storyboard there. I have design ideas. Point of view. There was supposed to be two. From looking back, it's create two story. So yeah, storyboard is two design ideas. So I came up with two design ideas. One is for colored cursors to represent what each individual user is pointing at, and the other one's going to be to do with like semi-transparent overlaid chats. But doesn't seem to be asking me for that there. I'm going to grab my file from wherever it was. Where is it? Where is it? Oh, no, it is. I've just ready at the top. Pair programming success. We're just going to pop that in there. Let's scroll down. Anything else we need to enter? No. That seems to be good. Like so. So hopefully that will upload in the background. And that's this time. I think this is a really. I mean, this is a really. There's a lot of opportunity to have fun in this assignment. The inspirations can be. I mean, I've just done rather run-of-the-mill ones. You can be they're completely off the wall. All sorts of exciting. They've got lots of examples of here, like buses and cars and carrot peelers and measuring cups. That's a chance to just really have fun looking around and talking about things that you designs that you love. Taking the point of view. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of ideally that will spring naturally from your previous assignment. May have spent some time thinking about that, but again, just write some things down, and I would say just keep writing random ideas until you find one that you like, really, and feel free to bounce them around on the forums, I think. And then the storyboards, as Scott has told us, it really doesn't hurt if you can't draw, which clearly I can't. I think the key thing is to get Sharpie and here's what three program. We need to collaborate, and they start screen sharing. And what error? Where? It's on line 37. Hey, use your cursor. There it is. See, and they've got colored cursors. And success. There you go. That's my first fun and happy successful storyboard. Storyboarding is cool, and there's lots of great resources here. Understanding Comics by Scott McCloud is fantastic, and another guide to storyboarding. So do check those out. I mean, we've got there's so much good stuff in here. We'll just go back down here. It seems to have uploaded that as a PDF, which I guess so maybe maybe a slight. I don't know if that's going to work for people. My scan, I guess, scanned it into a PDF. I'm just going to on the Mac. Actually, this is a design inspiration. I just love that you can press Command Shift 4 on. I mean, it's not a wonderful chord key, but Command Shift 4 does a sort of a screen capture on the what's it called on the Mac, and let's go over here and find. I've got it actually set up so that it drops it straight into my Dropbox. But so now I've got that screenshot. I wonder if I choose that JPEG, which will go over here, like so. Maybe that will be quicker, and it'll upload and stick that into there. Yeah, and then we've also got downloading prototyping tool, but that's lots of fun. Just in mind, balsamic, all good stuff. Let's scroll in here. Yep, there we go. And that's probably the way that people make sure that people can actually see, because I'm not sure if the PDF will work there. All right, so I'm going to save my draft and come back to that later. Get that finished. Best of luck with assignment 2. All right, bye for now.